Starlight Serenade, a girl's journey to stardom. The sun was shining brightly on the small town of Willow Creek, casting a warm glow over the streets and homes. Lily, a bright-eyed and curious 12-year-old, was walking down Main Street, her pink ponytail bouncing behind her. She had just finished a morning shift at her family's bakery, where she helped out with mixing batter and decorating cupcakes. As she walked, Lily's thoughts turned to the upcoming town fair, which was only a week away. This year, the fair was going to be bigger and better than ever, with live music, delicious food stalls, and even a talent show. Lily had always dreamed of performing in the talent show, but she had never mustered up the courage to sign up. That was when she stumbled upon a flyer advertising auditions for the fair's very first Star Search competition. The grand prize was a recording contract with a major label, and Lily couldn't resist the temptation. She ripped off a tab from the flyer and tucked it into her pocket, making a mental note to convince her parents to let her audition. As she turned the corner onto her street, Lily spotted her best friend, Sophie, sitting on the porch of her house. Sophie was strumming a guitar and singing softly to herself, and Lily's eyes widened with excitement. "Sophie, I have the most amazing idea," Lily exclaimed, racing up the path to join her friend. Sophie looked up, startled, and Lily blurted out the whole story of the Star Search competition. Sophie's eyes grew wider and wider as Lily spoke, until she was grinning from ear to ear. "That sounds incredible, Lil," Sophie squealed. "We have to do it. We can be a duo and audition together." Lily's heart skipped a beat at the suggestion, but she couldn't deny the thrill of performing with her best friend by her side. Together, they spent the rest of the day practicing their harmonies and perfecting their act. But as the sun began to set, Lily's nerves started to get the better of her. "What if we're not good enough?" she whispered to Sophie, her voice trembling slightly. Sophie put down her guitar and wrapped a reassuring arm around Lily's shoulders. "We'll be amazing, Lil," Sophie said firmly. "We've been singing together since we were 5 years old. We're meant to do this." The next day, Lily and Sophie arrived at the audition venue, their hearts pounding with excitement and nerves. As they waited in line, they watched as other hopefuls took the stage and showcased their talents. Some were amazing, while others were more interesting. But when it was finally Lily and Sophie's turn, they took a deep breath and stepped into the spotlight. Their voices blended together in perfect harmony as they sang an original song they had written especially for the audition. The judges' faces lit up with smiles, and the audience erupted into applause when they finished. A week later, Lily received a call from the competition organizers, inviting her and Sophie to perform at the town fair's main stage on the night of the Star Search finale. Lily was over the moon, and she couldn't wait to share the news with Sophie. The night of the finale arrived, and Lily and Sophie took the stage in front of a packed crowd. They performed their hearts out, pouring every ounce of passion and energy into their music. When they finished, the audience went wild, cheering and whistling for more. The judges deliberated, and finally, the MC announced the winner of the Star Search competition, Lily and Sophie. The crowd erupted into cheers as Lily and Sophie hugged each other tightly, beaming with joy and tears of happiness streaming down their faces. As they accepted their prize, a recording contract with a major label, Lily turned to Sophie and grinned. "We did it," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the cheering crowd. Sophie smiled back, and together, they raised their arms in triumph, basking in the glory of their momentous victory.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching my short story. Subscribe.